Well, it feels like they're using the Fatal Four Way to set up or to develop something between LA Knight and AJ Styles specifically. And I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. I'm not like quite sure what it is yet, but I like them both enough individually that I'm intrigued. I think they're doing a good job with it. I think they're doing a good job of like all three beefing with each other and Randy sort of standing back and letting the two pit bulls go at each other, and that's been fun. Obviously, Roman's going to win the match somehow, which is like, okay, we know that. So there will be a wild card in some capacity for this match, and that's the fun thing is, does Randy Orton pull some old school Randy Orton stuff and turn heel, team up with Roman for some weird reason? And by team up, I don't mean like whatever, but like Randy's got some Randy thing going. There's something going on with Randy in this storyline. And that is what I'm most intrigued to see is like, we know that Roman somehow gets out of this. And whether it turns out that he only has to beat Randy Orton one-on-one because the other two take themselves out, and that's how it goes down, fine. But I think there's a more intriguing thing going on with where Randy might be taking his character, because he's been specifically sort of forecasting himself as sitting back and watching and planning. And so that's the most intriguing aspect of that match to me is like, where are we at with Randy Orton by the end of it? I love LA Knight and I love AJ Styles, but like the fact that neither of those dudes are in the Rumble is kind of like crazy to me, especially for LA Knight. So like, I wish that I was more invested in that. I think that they can do something with it. I think that LA Knight is like kind of a plug and play dude. Just put him wherever and he's great. But I can't lie and say that he's the most interesting part of that match for me right now, because they're just like, to me, he's the sparkle and he's the flash of the match, but Randy Orton's where my attention is.